Hello and welcome to another episode of Spare Time Gardening with me, Simon. Here I am back in the greenhouse. Today it's bonfire night, so it's the 5th of November. What I'm going to do is going to cut down the dahlias to store them over winter, because on Monday evening apparently we're going to have -4 the temperature, so it's going to get quite cold. So most people leave the dahlias in until the first frost and leaves go black, but what I tend to do is try to dig them out before the first frost. So we're going to show you in this video on how to store them so that you can use them again next winter, because you want to store the tubers to make sure they don't rot, and again you don't have to grow them from seed, you can just keep using those tubers. So we'll have a look at that. I'm also going to save some seed from my tomatoes, so I'll show you how to save those seeds. Like in an earlier video when we saved the seeds for fuchsias, this one is a tried and tested method. I did it last year with my tomatoes, so we're going to save the seed from those, the sweet aperitif variety, and hopefully maybe later on in this video we might get to see some fireworks as it's bonfire night. So enjoy. So what you'll need for this is secateurs and a fork to dig out these dahlias. So let me show you what we do with the first one. So you take your fork, place it around the base of the dahlia, just trying to loosen it from the soil, just to dig the tubers up. Shake off any excess soil, because you want it to dry out over winter. Take your secateurs, and then you just want to chop the growth off and leave about 15 centimetres of stalk. Like you can see there, so just 15 centimetres of stalk and the tubers at the bottom. So we'll just continue to dig out the dahlias. So again, fork underneath, just loosen it up, try and leave as much tuber attached to the plant, you don't want to leave any in the soil. Then just knock off any excess soil. And then again, as we did before, just take your secateurs and remove the top growth, leaving about 15 centimetres of stalks left. Down and you've cut the tops off like this. What you need to do now is let all the moisture drain away, so what we're going to do is clean off most of the soil and just pop them in this basket, just put them, just the old hanging basket, just put them upside down, and then so this will just for a day or two, it'll just just let any moisture drain away from the tubers out through the stems. So just put them face down like that, and I'm just going to pop them in the garage, just like that, just upside down. Last one. Just pop it in there, just upside down, just to dry off, although they are quite dry. Leave them in for a day or two, and then what we'll do, I'll do another little video later on, show you how to store them over winter, but these will just go in the garage now, just for a couple of days, just to let the moisture drain away from them so they don't go rot. Okay, so to save your seeds for next year for your tomatoes, that's what I did last year. These are from the greenhouse. Sweet aperitif, lovely sweet cherry tomato. We're going to save the seeds so we can sow them next year. So just take a sharp knife and we'll just cut them open. Just peel them in open like that, and then just squeeze the seeds out. And we'll just do that with this one. Cut it open and just squeeze those seeds out. You can chuck the flesh away. Plenty of seeds there for next year. We'll just leave them on the kitchen roll to dry, and once they've dried you can then save them and plant them next year. As easy as that. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button, and please feel free to leave your comments and feedback below. I'd love to hear from you, so don't be shy, and of course I'll reply. See you soon.